My name's Chris. I did 17 years in prison.
My name is Justice. I did 29, almost 30 years in prison.
29, almost 30 years in prison, 3 decades. I posted a video myself after 17 years in prison. My mental health was shot. I was switching. You look way better than I was doing, by the way. You smiling. I couldn't even smile when I first came home. I want you to talk to people about the mental transition of coming home after close to 3 decades.
Well, the biggest thing is to focus on not worrying about catching up. I realized and I accepted my situation, realizing that I've been gone for a long time. But it is a transition. Me living with my mom's and me being gone for so long, I can tell that it's an adjustment for her and an adjustment for me as well. But you have to be open-minded to the change versus being fixated or fixed in your mental state, so to speak.
Yeah. Were there any concerns that you had prior to you coming home that when you came home, you was like, it's not that bad?
Well, the biggest concern was being a burden. In prison, to get by, you learn how to be self-sufficient, pardon me. But yeah, that's the biggest thing, that I didn't want to feel like a burden or a liability to my people.
Yeah.
So that was the thing that I overstressed myself with. And even now, sometimes it causes anxiety. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to ask for that. Things of that nature.
I'm glad you spoke on that. About a year after I came home, I went into burnout because I said yes to everybody. I wanted to be there for everybody. For me, I was almost overcompensating. So I'm glad you spoke about that. Boundaries are important when you come home from prison. How important, we've heard it before, but for the youngins out there, how important is it when it comes to people, places, and things and your freedom?
You have to be real selective of who and what you deal with. Your true friends, they're going to accept your situation, and they're not going to be afraid to accept your no. The same way they accept your yes, they're going to accept your no. So the biggest thing I tell all y'all, man, you have to be very aware of the people you choose to associate yourself with, because the genuine people care about you. They are the ones who are going to tell you no. They are the ones who are going to criticize you, but to try to always push you in the right direction.
People, places, and things that can make you or break you. I'm glad to see this brother out 30 years, 29, we're going to say 30. To anybody that's seeing this content, we don't glorify prison. We educate you with the real, because we don't want y'all to go behind the wall, man. Final words, man, for this one.
Man, it's so much to life diamond in prison. Have a vision beyond your circumstances and bypass prison with everything you got.
That's it, man. Stay free. Peace.